What's up, you beautiful people? It's Courtney. I hope you all are having an amazing day. Today I'm back with another slime video that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. It's been a little while since I tested out some Instagram slime trends, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I got quite a few different trends and just really cool slimes that I saw that I want to recreate. And wait, before you jump into this video, I have a $250 Visa gift card giveaway going on right now, and it's running until May 24th. All you have to do to enter is be subscribed to this channel, my slime channel, and follow both of my Instagram accounts. I'm gonna link all my different channels and Instagrams down below in the description, so you can just go ahead and follow me. And those are pretty much the rules for all my giveaways, so it's very standard, and I do a ton of giveaways all the time. So if you don't win this one, just keep on following because they're probably gonna be the rules for my next giveaway as well, and I always kind of have them running. So definitely make sure to follow that. I'll link all of that, like I said, in the description box so you could enter to win. So that's that. Good luck to you guys. I know so many of you have been commenting about it, and yeah, so I'm super excited for you guys. And without further ado, let's just jump into it and start making some slime. I have one more bit of exciting news for my slime lovers out there. I have a new slime channel, like I mentioned, as part of my giveaway requirements. But if you love slime ASMR and slime compilations, definitely make sure to go check it out. I'm going to link it down below. I post on there just about every day, so if you want to see more slime videos, that's where to go. First up, I'm going to be doing a fun, crunchy iceberg slime. It's been so long since I've done an iceberg slime, and I had this giant slime smoothie left over from my last video, so I thought I would put it to good use. So if you want to get that crunchy top layer, all you have to do is leave slime sit out. For a big bowl like this, it takes about 2 days. If it's a smaller bowl, it can be crunchy on the top a lot faster. The longer you let it sit out, the crunchier it'll be, but if you let it sit out too long, then it won't exactly work. So 2 days I find works best. And I'll stop talking now and let you guys listen to the crunch. Next, I thought I would do a waffle slime since this is the new trend going around. Do you call this waffle slime or wafer slime? Let me know. I think I kind of like waffle better. So I'm just starting off with a base slime. You can make whatever base you want. So I'm just using some white glue and then adding in some food coloring. You'll see I kind of play around with the colors because I wasn't loving how it turned out. I added some red to the fuchsia and then I added some more fuchsia. I just kind of mixed it up. But then I'm making kind of a thick base, so I'm adding in some lotion and some foaming hand soap, and then I'm just gonna stir it all together until it combines really nicely. And like I said, I go back in and add some more food coloring because your girl can't make up her mind. I actually added a little too much borax, so I had to go in and add a tad bit more glue. It just kind of poured out a little too fast. So I'm just activating my slime. I like to use a little less than a teaspoon of borax per cup of water. I find that works really nicely for most slimes. So then I just kind of fix the slime, and you want to just keep slowly adding it in. Don't add too much like I did, and then just keep stirring until it starts to pull away from the sides of the bowl. And you want to leave it a little bit sticky, so you could go ahead and start kneading it, which is going to speed up the process of it becoming like a normal slime. And when you knead it, it prevents you from overactivating it. So I always like to knead it, and then if it needs a little more borax, I'll add it in. So then I'm just going to add in some micro foam beads, some larger foam beads, and just kind of mix it all together. Then I'm adding in some glitter just for some sparkly color on top, but then I'm going to go ahead and combine all of this together and just get the foam beads all mixed in. Typically, I do like to add my foam beads after I make the slime. You could do it before you activate it. It's really kind of personal preference, but I do keep my slime a little bit sticky. That way everything doesn't fall out. But then I have these cute little waffle cubes, so I just cut them up and put them in my slime. And if you're wondering where to get these, I have them in my Etsy shop for super cheap, so make sure to check that out. I'll link my shop down below. But enjoy this crunchy waffle slime. For this next trend, we're gonna do some slime pressing, which is always so pretty and so poppy and crunchy. I love it. So I have this rose gold foil sheet. You could get these off of Amazon. They're pretty cheap for about 100 sheets, so they come with so many. But I'm just placing it on top of some slime, and I thought this color combo would be pretty. Now, please don't use a tennis racket. I love tennis, so I kind of cringe every time someone uses a tennis racket for this, but this is a potato masher. That's kind of what this little tool is, if you were wondering what it was. I got this from the Dollar Tree, so super affordable, and oh my gosh, listen to the crunch. Another popular slime that's another one of my favorite is Java chip slime. So I'm going to show you guys how I make mine. This one I'm adding some white glue. Again, you could kind of use whatever base you want. And then I kind of made like this teal blue color. And then I'm just going to go ahead and activate it with some activator. Same step as before. Except this time I'm going to be adding in just a little bit of clay, not too much, but I don't want it to be like a butter slime, but I just want it to be a little bit thick, so I'm just adding in a tad bit of clay. Of course, you can make whatever base you want for this slime, but then I'm just kneading it and making it all come together like so. Then I'm going in with some colorful foam beads. These are larger ones, and then I'm going in with some smaller yellow beads. You could of course use whatever color combo you want. And then these are Java chips. So this is basically like a foam, and they're not going to break or crack. And this is another thing that I do have in my Etsy shop if you don't want to buy it in bulk. But basically what it is, it's like a baby bumper that goes around like corners and edges, and then you just kind of tear it apart and cut it into little pieces, and it makes Java chips. So that is the secret behind Java chips, and here is the finished slime. Last but not least, I have some clay mixing, which I love to watch. I think it looks so awesome with clear slime. Now I'm so impatient and I didn't have any completely clear slime, but I figured this one was close enough and it still came out looking pretty cool. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking white clay and I'm just going to color it with some food coloring so I could get the exact color that I want. You can use colored clay, but then you're just kind of like opening a whole package of clay just for a tiny little pinch. So I just decided to use some white clay and then color it myself and then form these tiny little balls out of it. It did kind of get my hands just a tad bit messy, but that's okay. That's what soap's for. So once that's all done, I'm gonna go ahead and add them into the top of my slime. I wish I had maybe like a 6-ounce container for this. I think it would have worked a little bit better, but I still think it came out really cool. I love the colors as they're like mixing together. So then I'm just gonna like have fun with it and just kind of like mix the slime in and just kind of marvel at the color combination. I just think it turned out so pretty. Let me know what you guys thought about this one, because this was definitely one that I loved. I totally need to do more slime like clay mixing over on my slime Instagram, because I mean, look at this. It's so pretty. So which slime trend was your favorite? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know also, like, if I do another video like this, what trends you would like to test out. I'm always looking for new stuff to film, so if you see a cool idea, definitely let me know and I can recreate that for you. And if you missed my past few videos, you could click on over to the side of me. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!